Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a Danger 5 run with the streamer character, and this one's kind of unique. So we gain 3% of our materials per second while we're standing still, which you guys know that it's going to be difficult for me. We get more damage and attack speed while we're moving, so if we have to move, to protect ourselves, we will. And we get armor for every structure we have, so I figured we'd go with an engineering build with the wrench, have turrets set up. We get less materials, and then we lose damage and speed the more materials we have, so it's kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place. But we're going to do the wrench, Danger 5, max difficulty. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're just gonna stand near our turret for this first wave. We're gonna need to get as much armor that we can, because we're gonna take hits. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I don't know if the mines count as a structure, so we're just gonna keep going wrench. Get more of those. We do want more HP, so we're gonna lock that. The only thing is, we spend a lot in the shop, we're not gonna have a significant bonus. See, we're not even gonna get, okay, well, we get 1 a second. I guess that's the minimum. So we kind of want to save our materials up a little bit. Do have to move some. Melee damage wouldn't be bad to invest in, along with some harvesting. Let's go ahead and get the harvesting there. And I want to get these. We'll take this for the armor. Let's get over here next to 2 turrets. Oh, that's great. I forgot about range stuff. This is a weird build. It's going to be hard to actually finish this on Danger 5. I wonder what the threshold is to get 2. Let's go ahead and take the damage. And we're going to save this for now. Reroll 1 time while it's cheap. Lock this. Lock this. I want to see if we can get 2 materials. I think it's going to be like 55 before we get 2. Maybe it's, okay. Maybe it's 66. Oh, wow. Gotta get this here. Okay, so it's in like the 80s. Alright. Okay, now we're getting 3. So every like 33, I guess. Okay. If we can hold off, it'd be better. I'm gonna waste some materials. We are gonna get the harvesting here to help out again. And we're gonna try and do 1 more wave without spending materials. But the more materials we have, the less damage we do, and the slower we move. So, gotta keep that in mind. We do have 40% attack speed and damage when we move though, so it's give and take. We have more armor for the structures. Alright, we gotta save ourselves a little bit here. So we're getting +7 every second, which is crazy. We can't kill anything unless we move though. This is a difficult build. That weapon it scales for hitting, so we'll take the melee damage. Maybe we want to keep it at that little sweet spot around like 150 to 200. I don't know. We'll try one more round. We'll get the harvesting first. We'll see what we can do here. So it's not bad placement here with the turrets. Definitely would be good to get some engineering. I probably should have taken that. We're getting 10 materials. And the max we can get is 25 materials a second. We may be able to do this for the next wave. I'm not sure. We move so slow. Alright, let's get another. This is kind of difficult. We have 500 materials, which is crazy. We don't need that. I think we take the armor here. That'll help. Let's go ahead and get this here, the attack speed, or the wrench. Get our wrenches maxed out so we can have more armor. We'll take the armor here. And it would be good to get dodge as well, as much as we could possibly get. So we will, we're not going to take the 3% dodge here because we'll lose experience gain. So reroll one time. Get this guy leveled up once. There's some dodge, some crit chance, and engineering. So we spent a good bit of money, which is okay. We'll lock this in, lock this one in, and go to wave 7. Now, our strategy might have to be we take out some of these ranged enemies first that are shooting at us, and then we stand still. Now, being around this burning turret is probably better. I've never really liked playing this build. It forces me to stay still to get extra materials, which is okay, but you guys know me, I like to be able to move. The more materials I have, the less likely I can move. So we're getting a lot of materials. I think we do harvesting to get even more. We will do the black belt, the wrench. I have 2 burning turrets now. Let's go ahead and get both of these. The trees and the lifesteal. I think ending the shop around 200, where we get, 5 or 6. It's probably the most, like the sweet spot, because we move so slow. Alright, I know I'm moving a lot, but I wanted to get that tree and kind of get back here in the middle of this. I'm taking too much damage. Yeah, engineering would definitely help. Okay. Shoo, look at that speed though. Nah, we take it. Don't need that. Let's take the dodge. We do need HP as well. Now take the lemonade, the damage. Actually, damage is reduced. Yeah. And we lose speed. We lose speed and damage for having more materials. Yeah, I think we focus on HP, dodge, and armor as much as we can. So we'll take this. The wrench, engineering. Definitely want the incendiary turret. How much damage is that one doing? It's based off of engineering for 33% of it. Okay. Not terrible. Trees die in one hit. Let's do one more. Alright, we're good. On to wave 9. Now, we have these guys, so we need to take them out if we can. Alright, cool. We may move down here after we kill this guy. Down to the bottom right. That's where 4 of our turrets are. You know, what'd be amazing for this build is the pocket factory. We could only dream, hope and dream, you know. Also, you know, we want the dodge, but at the same time, we'd like to get HP regeneration. You know, take out this pimple. Look how fast we're moving. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We take the damage. Big damage here. Actually, probably need to lean. I mean, we need some damage for our weapons for sure. We need to lean into engineering as much as possible. XP gain solid. We're gonna take that. We take the melee damage and HP for sure. Take the whistle. I feel like we need the HP, so we're gonna pass on the damage boost for now. Medical turret is 100% needed. Alright, get that, and the wrench. Get the HP. We have nothing to regenerate ourselves, but that's okay. Alright, we're gonna chill down here in this cluster. Take this guy out. Now, the reason I'm picking up these materials is because it's going to increase how much we gain per second, so kind of had to do that. We started out negative. I shouldn't have spent as much money as I did, but here we are. Okay. Now, if we get the turrets up to the explosion, I think we'll be in a way better spot. That wasn't terrible. But, I mean, we'll take this in anticipation of the explosions, so... I think we have to take the dodge here. Be hard to turn down. It'll help us survive a little bit. Definitely want more dodge. Get another wrench. Take that one. We're gonna reroll one time. Put that one there. And let's call it. We've got a horde wave coming in. Probably best to hang out down here. Yeah, we're gonna have to run around with this one, I believe. Is this the best spot? It is. They're spread out a good bit, which I'm not a huge fan of. You know what, we might actually hold off on getting the passive materials for right now for the horde wave, because it makes us move slower and we're not going to be able to avoid anything. Yeah, I think that's the best choice, is to hide down here basically. I'd love to get more structures. It's going to give us some more armor. We have 20 armor right now, which is pretty solid. Yeah, I think that was a play for this horde wave anyways. We don't want to lose engineering. We'll pass on that. We'll take the range. I don't think it's gonna much matter. We'll take the HP. See, our armor goes to 22. Now it's 24. So we're taking 62% less damage, which is solid. We're gonna take the speed, the armor, damage, and HP here. And that's it. We're lower than we want to be. 100 materials starting out. It'd be crazy if we could find a piggy bank. Our stuff's really scattered. I'm not a fan of that. Yeah, I think we hang out near these two. Some of these materials. Get near our healing turrets. Did both of them hit us here? Yes, they can. That's perfect. Oh, this would be ideal if we had some, a few more healing turrets. That'd be crazy. Alright. Too much, guys. Calm down. Ooh, this one is really good. Take that. Take the life steal. I feel like we just take the speed here, just in case. Yeah. Oh, this one's phenomenal. More dodge while we're standing still. So technically, if we stand still, we're at 52 dodge right now. Let's re-roll here. Now we take the dodge here, the harvesting. Get another turret for more armor, which it scales down. It was 62 and it's only 64 now. So we definitely want the coral, 10 HP regen while we stand still. The jerky's good, but we're gonna save that for next wave so we have some material regen. I think over here it's gonna be our best bet. Oh, of course they enraged this guy. It's getting tougher and tougher. This is a difficult run to do on lower difficulties too, not just Danger 5, so it's a hard dynamic to kind of get with, really. Let's get up here to heal. Yeah, we got to run around a little bit. Like I said, Pocket Factory would be phenomenal. No, we don't have that. Pretty sure we had it on our last Brotato video. Alright, we take the dodge. We take the armor, which I don't even know if we're gonna get but 1% out of that. Let's see what we got. So we're gonna get 3 armor and we're at 64% damage reduction. So now, okay, it gave 3. I'm not sure of the cap on there. This one's really good. Riposte is fantastic for being able to output some more damage when we dodge. We definitely want the engineering. We want the lifesteal and the jerky. I feel like XP gain will be good. Spend that so we can move around a little bit more. And we could take the crit chance. I know we're going to start low, but I want to be able to move because there's an elite here. So unfortunately, I'm actually going to spend some more by re-rolling. If we survive this next elite wave, I think we're golden. The goblet's amazing. We'll lock that one too. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to stand still. Oh, wow. Right out the gate. Okay. All right. We are just going to run around. We want to survive. We're going to have to pick up some materials because we got to be able to afford the pocket factory. But we're not really going to stand still. We can't. The more we pick up materials, the more this boss is likely to come and wreck us. Yeah, because we only have 46 HP, which is garbage for wave 14. Had to get some extra materials there. Let's recycle that. Crit chance could be good. Could help out a little bit. Pocket factory first. And then we just go to wave 15 now. It's not a bad setup right here in the middle. Now if we see any trees, we're going to have to go after them to get some more DPS. Yeah. See, our dodge is sitting at almost max while we're standing still. We still have to increase it probably by 20%. Because when we're not standing still, we still want to have 60% dodge. Alright, any trees around here? Not seeing any. Alright, got a little crazy there. I'd love to get that loot alien. I don't even know where he went. Maybe we killed him. I think we did. Alright, we don't need that. We'll take the engineering. Go ahead and get the goblet. No. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the lure and go to wave 16 now. We do have to kill the R2-D2s here, which I think our stuff is spaced out enough to where it's gonna kill them. Most of them. We'll see. I think we still run around a little bit. Probably run around the whole time, honestly. Because I do not want to fight these large spawned in monsters. We can prevent it. I am going to go after this loot alien though. Alright, let's kind of stand still for a few. Pay attention to our HP a little bit. Getting that dodge in there. Alright, let's take out some of these. It's going to get ugly in the last 10 seconds. Here, loot alien, where are you going? Okay, we got it. God, we need some HP bad. Alright, we'll recycle that. We take this. Most of our damage is from the engineering, so I mean it's basically 5% damage and we can knock back, so we'll take that. Let's re-roll here. Take the HP. I want the armor, but it's only going to give us 1%. Let's reroll here. There's a wrench here. This one's great. It's going to apply with, I'm pretty sure it applies with our turrets. We are going to take the lifesteal. And we have an elite, so we're going to spend, excuse me, spend all of our money that we can. That way we can move faster. It doesn't make sense. This one's really great, but we're actually going to lock that. No, we only have 3 more waves. I'm dumb. Our weapons are attacking every 1.63. So this would be beneficial for the damage increase. We do lose speed though. I don't know. It's a weird build. The knockback could help the armor damage. Why not? Alright. Like I said, we're going to run around as much as we can to avoid this guy. And we're going to go the same rotation pattern as him. Get the DPS with the extra trees there. So now he throws out more attacks, and his third mutation, he'll actually start lunging. So these rotating projectiles will actually get more dangerous and more unpredictable. Can't really stop on this round, just being honest. There's the lunge. We could have got hit multiple times from that. I'm glad we did not. Alright, we made it. Let's be greedy and get a 1 second of materials. I wish this applied to our turrets, but it does not. Our dodge is at 43, so it'd be at 49 regular. Yeah, let's do that because we're having to move around a little bit more. Ooh. Wait. Why does it only say +8? Hold on, what am I missing here? Shouldn't it be +32 HP? Like, am I missing something? It should be 32 HP. I'm gonna take it. We're at 57 and went to 62. Does not make any sense. Let's see if it changes if we move. I don't understand. We'll take the extra HP, but game, you're messing with me. Obviously, we're going to try and spend as much of our materials on the last shop that we can, as we want to be able to run away from the bosses. So it's getting crazy on some of this. We can't move. That was tough. I think we take the speed. Our dodge is almost maxed out. Go ahead and take the wrench here. Can't get that one yet, so we roll 1 time. Take the engineering. Got wave 19. Let's see what we can do here. We have a lot of curse. We have 14 curse. I guess all the turrets are taking everything out. I guess corner camping is a valid strategy because they're walking through the entire map of turrets and stuff, so. Yeah, now we gotta run though. Not sure this one's going to be a dub. We'll try. We'll try our extra most bestest. It's a fat kid joke. Some of you guys will understand. Some of you guys will make fun of me. Some of you guys will be sad that you know it. Let's get all these materials we can. It's our last wave. Let's recycle that. 10% less enemies. I'm for it. And I don't think the elemental damage applies to our burning turrets, but who knows? We'll take the melee. I think we just take the lifesteal. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take both of these. I hate to lose speed, but we can attack. I don't know. That's the thing about these builds, man. Something sounds good, but it's really not. And we lose speed for every material that we have, every 30 materials, so. Yeah, I think this will help us survive maybe a little bit if we're standing still. Alright, we take the HP. More trees. I had to get that one. And that's it, so. Our movement speed is only going to go down, which it's only at 1 for every 30 materials that we have. So, I think if we're able to get a lot of trees, which we just now got the more trees perk, we should be okay. Let's just try and run around. Stay away from everything. We have one healing turret to the left there. And actually, we probably won't be standing still hardly at all. I don't want to get materials, but there we go. We do attack fairly quick standing still. We do have 60% dodge. We'll chill here for just a second. Alright, we're gonna rotate this way here. Chill out with our healing turret for a second. Some more DPS with that. If you guys did enjoy the video, do me a huge favor. Like and subscribe. Both those things are free. Really helps the channel out. This was a fairly confusing and difficult run, but we made it through just barely. That's it. We got a Danger 5 win with the streamer. We unlocked community support, and that's more attack speed for living enemies. That'd be kind of crazy with a pacifist run, right? Which, well, no, actually you wouldn't want that. You want the enemies to stay there. I'll quit babbling. Until next time, take it easy.